stupid early in the morning. We're at the track. We're still with the normal crew. Say hi, Jaden.
Hi.
So, doing a bit of pre-race stuff. He's happy he has his own setup now. We have our trailer. We got a good amount of out-of-towners. Looks like there's going to be over 30 cars. So going to be a consi. But yeah, it'll be fun if it wasn't so early.
Is he still outside or did he go up?
He went back in the house. But
Where he is
contained.
he's contained. He's always contained.
That's not exactly the smell of burning rubber.
Peace. Show a little intro video. We just ran the Islip 300 at Riverhead Raceway.
The Islip 40 for the legends.
The Islip 40.
Islip
Yes.
34 because we couldn't.
34 since we couldn't get the time limit in. Cool breezy day. Got out there, crack ass with dawn.
Yeah, no, I have that little intro video from when we got right to the track.
Yeah, so well, it was a much better outcome this year than it was last year. So the car is in one piece. No, I should say that. Well, at the moment it's not, but it's not bent.
All four wheels stayed on the ground.
Yes. Yeah, so they sorted out. We had a 20-minute practice session instead of our normal 2 rounds. Which I understand why they did it because of weather-wise was coming in and time-wise. But unless you have people that are waiting for you in the pits to make adjustments, it's kind of useless for half the field. Some guys got 2 rounds, me. Some guys got 4 rounds just because they were first out there and time restraints and all that stuff. And anyway, car felt good. Right away, we had a different setup in the car. I think this is our 4th setup in the car. More stable, more grip. So practice went fine and stuff like that. So after 2 rounds, I saw 20 cars still wanted to go out. It was 10 minutes to go. So I'm like, I'm good. What else am I gonna do? I had a new set of tires, so I just scuffed them in real good for the heat race.
We had
34 cars came out for the Riverhead Raceway. Good to see some outsiders come in. Some had good luck, some did not, unfortunately.
So there
shout
were,
out to everybody who came and traveled.
yes.
Thank you for supporting the race, and it means to Long Island race fans and racers and all that stuff. So kudos to them. In a heat race, we started 4th.
In the 4th heat, yep.
In the 4th heat. Kind of got hung out to the outside a little bit. I was able to drop down to 6th. Right, I fell right to. I got down on.
Yes, when you managed to get down to the
I
inside.
got 6th place, where they took the top 6 in each heat race, and then the top 2 in the consolation event, which we had 10 cars. Well, 9.
Yeah, something like that.
So, but car was underneath me the whole time. I got 2 guys in front of me were kind of like sideways half the time coming out of the turn. So,
and they were side by side. So
they were. We didn't want to push the issue to. I knew I was in the feature, which was always my number one goal. But I was a tad faster than both of them, so I just was holding on.
And it was more of, let me just play defense here.
Yeah, so the guy behind me was one of the
out-of-towners.
Invaders, out-of-towners, young kid. Took him a long time to get to the racetrack, and
it was a dramatic trip to the racetrack for him.
The racetrack, so unfortunately I didn't find that out until after I blocked him out of the feature. But he did start on the pole in the consolation event. But anyway, so brought it home 6th in the heat race, qualified for the feature, which was always the number one goal every week for us, just to make the feature. It is getting harder and harder. I am getting faster and faster, but unfortunately so is the field.
Yeah.
Always the elusive of finding 2/10. So after practice, after that, a little coaching from Anthony Marsh about my driving.
Yeah, stop sucking.
He refrained from saying that I suck.
That's my job.
Well, this time, this one was good, but the next time you fucked it up. This time was good. So anyway, it's all good. It's all good.
He knows exactly where his level of talent is compared.
Yes. So we started 23rd in the feature out of 26. Got up to 19th, 18th place there.
Completed a lap as high as 19th. I'll say that
so
much.
Where it falls, but no, car was good. I was able to make some passes, get around some guys.
There was no danger of you falling like
A lap down.
There was that one green flag.
Yeah.
That they were starting to be on the same straightaway. Riley.
Riley, Anthony, TJ.
Yeah.
Rodney. No, so I did get spun out one time, but kept it going somewhat. Bunch of cars slowed up for somebody who was spinning, and then I got tagged in the back. Not blaming anybody, that was just avoidance and all that stuff. So,
no damage. Kept it going.
Kept going. Racing around that 20th spot, 21st spot, 22nd spot, the whole race.
But keeping pace with everybody.
But I was keeping pace. It wasn't like I was keeping pace with the guys in front of me. There might have been some gaps further in front of us.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest problem.
There was some single file racing, and then the Hornet's Nest.
Yes. So, came home 20th. The end of season, which is always a good thing.
The race was shortened by 6
Time.
laps because we had 9 cautions, and a couple of them were multi-car that caused some cleanup. But I think we were at like 35 minutes by the time that last caution.
Yeah.
So they were just like, because
they had to get the big race in.
Yeah, because there was weather.
Which I understand. I'm glad we weren't pushed behind the 300.
Yeah.
But but I think we still would have had our race in either way. It was unfortunately for the street stocks that got rained on. There's a video clip of the melee that will happen in that feature.
That'll be check out Flow Racing for that recap.
Yeah. But overall, it was a good weekend. Ended our season at Riverhead on a high note. You know, we'll have another.
We'll do a season recap when we're completely done with racing for the year.
One more race, Turkey Derby at Wall Stadium. I'm cleaning tires, getting it ready to bring it back to the car chief, Anthony.
That's
we're changing over to
modified rubber.
Yeah, so we're getting back ready for Wall in 2 weeks, Friday of Thanksgiving weekend. Other than that, peace out. If I don't see you, have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll be pony back after that.
We got our weatherman, Ed Statlander, down there. Ed, what's happening down there? It's wet, is what he's telling us. He's down there by the flag stand. Yeah, we are live. There he is. Ed, what's going on down there? Giving us the thumbs down. It's INEX Legend driver.